So hello there guys, my name is Ben from DayDreamers. Today this is gonna be a real emotional episode of us because as you see next to me, here is my ex car, which was before the RX-8. So I've planned several times to meet up with the new owner to discuss about the car or to have a look what have the time passed away, and I just wanted to make sure everything is okay with the car. So it's a funny story because I was thinking about making an episode of the car before, but the owner of the car, Petra, called me because wanted to do an MOT on the car and a checkup. So she called me and I have done the MOT for her and checked the car, and everything is still very good as before, as I used. So this car was a grey little mouse, as you call it, when I bought it. I have made a Hungarian vlog about the building, and I can cut some pictures into this, so you will see where it came from, where it went, and how it looks like now. So as you see, it's a bit widened, just a little bit, about 8 centimeters on each side. It has a ram air intake and got 312 Toyota Supra injectors, like the same that we have in the GS, so it's funny. And also the ECU can handle it, so it's a bit rich but not that much. It gains a little bit of power. It could be more if we have tuned it, but still have not done that. Also we have got a cat delete before and a better flow exhaust for it, so it was really fun. Until now it has a catalytic converter, which is a high flow catalytic converter, so basically that kind of stuff that they use on race cars and all that kind of cars, but it has cuts now, so yeah, not a big booms like before, but also doing little pops and little bangs, like you go to 3000, you shift and it's like pah every time, so it's really funny. Also I have searching for this wooden interior for, I don't know, maybe 2 years when I owned this car before, and before I sold it, I have found it about half a year before then I sold it. So yeah, it's a funny story because I was always looking for these kind of interiors and I haven't found it, and then found a friend who lives at Veszprém. He offered me this set and I have bought it, of course. At that time he offered me, he said, I was just like, go straight ahead and purchased it. Other kind of stuff. You have seen on the cuts that I had the GR19 wheels, which is 15 by 9.5 all around, and ET -13 in a gunmetal finish and a polish lip. I really loved that kind of wheel because it remembers me of the Watanabe style rims like Takumi used. Deja vu, I just been in this place before. So yeah, that was the main purpose of that rims. And also I have bought that rim from the same guy that I bought the wooden set, so it's funny. He used his car for drifting and he went straight to the drifting spec stuff and had bucket seats, OMP deep dish steering wheel and all that kind of really good stuff. So I went straight there and purchased this kind of stuff. The flares I wanted to talk about, they are GDM spec Chinese piece of, what is that? ABC plastic, ABS plastic or something like that. Not a big deal. Okay. We went over it with Bondo, but with a real hard kind of stuff that it's already not broken in half, so it's hold up well. I have seen photos of the car that 2 years ago the car is in this condition, and it's really good. Hello buddy. Hi. So yeah, this was my car. Now it's another girl's car, as you see. At the moment when I know I have to sell it, I know I want an RX-8 because I have sitting one, and that was the reason why we have sold this, because my son has born, and I couldn't change who I bring to a toge run or to a drift weekend or something, so I wanted to bring my wife and my son as well. So yeah, this was the main reason why I have sold this car. And yeah, it was a real hard decision to do, because I had really deep into this car, because this was our wedding car. It's real hard to say because it's so emotional for us. This was my first real GDM car, kind of car. So this was the car that always addressed me to which direction I'm going and which direction I choose when I bought this car. So it was real hard to sell this car. And at that time Petra was at Budapest, which is not so close to us, so I haven't seen the car since then. When I sold it to her. So yeah, it's a bit emotional. So yeah, I think I have said everything what I wanted. I hope you enjoyed this episode of us. It's not a big deal, but it's really emotional for me and for my wife and for my kid as well. So make sure you subscribe, comment and like all these kind of videos what we have done and what we are gonna do. So yeah, take care and bye.